tell you, that file went into hiding, but I did come up with it. Doesn't, well, let's start over, I guess. It was a little bit hard, but it goes in. Did some surface grinding on this this old South Bend piece here, and it I'll tell you, that thing's got some sharp edges on it. Trying to drive her all the way in, but it's so sharp it's hard to work with. Trying to figure out why it's going in so hard. Because I did go the full 70 thousandths that they recommend for 16 thread pitch. Figure out what's going on there. Well, we're going to do one more pass at about 5 thousandths, and see if that makes any difference. That did it, my friends. Perfect. So that's the Bruce Witham method. Try it next time, especially if you've got a foot brake. In fact, that's the only way you can do it, if you've got a foot brake. It looks like it's going in all the way. So we're going to come back and we're going to finish the top of this. The next operation on doing the South Bend carriage bolt involves rounding off the corners on the top. It really isn't necessary. We're just trying to duplicate what South Bend did, make it look a little bit like it. We've already shaped this part of the bolt. I had to, make a spacer so that I could clamp it in there so it wouldn't damage the threads of the bolt. So what I'm just going to do now is just round this top down until it's to where I like it. We're probably going to have to slow the speed down a little bit on my lathe. It's going a little bit fast. Might help put it in gear. Back this up. using the round over bit here. Trying to get a nice round over action here. Backing it up a little bit at a time. Run it slow, get over there control. Okay, next activity is going to be over to milling machine where I will mill the four sides on that. Okay, so the final thing that we have to do on the carriage lock bolt for the south bend is to mill the four sides down for our wrench. And the first thing we have to do is measure the old bolt to see what dimensions that this bolt had on it. And let's see here. So we are coming up with, well, let me take a look at that. It says 435. 435. Okay, 435. 435 thousandths. And so if we measure the bolt that's here, yeah, I'm going to get that out of the way so I can measure that at least here. So we're shooting for 435, and what we have here is a bolt blank. Let's see here, what's that going to read for us? That reads 595. So we have to come down 82 thousandths on both sides. So that's what we will do. I'll take it off in a couple of passes here. We'll get this turned on and going. Turn on my American rotary three-phase power. And let's touch off. Okay, first pass we're going to go down about 40 thousandths. hard to measure on this thing because it measures in inches. So if we come down one click on this thing, 1/16 of an inch, that'd be 60 thousandths. Okay, give it a pass. Let's give this a measurement and see how much further we're going to have to come down. We're at 595. What we got now? We're at 553. So we got about another 40 thousandths to come down. Oops, that didn't work. Well, I believe we've isolated the problem. We were trying to do conventional milling instead of climb milling, and as a result of that, it pulled the part out. I don't think we had it in tight enough either. I tried to tighten this thing down a little bit more, but we're still running a risk of this thing pulling out of there. So we're going to try running it maybe a little higher speed this time, see what happens. Okay, it gave us a pretty nice surface. Now we're going to flip it over and see if, when we flip it over, we'll see if we can get the other side to come out the same. We're going to measure it real quick here and just see what we have. Make sure we got what we're shooting for. Yeah, we are at a little over 5. We're trying to get down to 4. Well, let me remeasure this. I think it's 435. Yeah, it's 435. So, my rotary converter sets harmonic again, so turn it off for a minute. I don't know if what gives that harmonic, but sure annoying. So what we do here is we flip this over. And now we got a clean bare side. The only problem is now is that we're going to overshoot our goal because we went a little bit too deep. We went about 20 thousandths too deep. So now I got to figure out how to take this Bridgeport up 20 thousandths. And I'm thinking it's about a line difference. Okay, we'll give that a try. And once again, we have to bring it around and do climb milling instead of conventional. I think the climb milling just pulled it right out of there. So, and we'll see if we can get rid of that harmonic now with the converter. Do another measurement here. Okay, we overshot it by a ways, so that's okay. Doesn't hurt anything. What I'm going, because it's just a clamping nut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it up just a little bit and machine the other two sides and just see what kind of a conclusion we can come to with that. So what I like about these square blocks is that you can get a square nut when you need one. Okay. I have to try and move this. I get this one where it is. There we go. A little squirt of oil. Tom Lipton says some liquid love. Harmonic. I'll have to call American Rotary up, try and find out what's going on there. Okay, let's give this measurement. I'll take it out of there and measure it. A lot easier to do it that way. Okay, we're reading about 510. So 435. Okay, well, I would assume it's going to give us probably about what we're looking for. Tighten down. Bring it across this time. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do a shop tour of the old shop and the new shop. The new shop has some better machines, bigger machines. You know, trying to turn it into a job shop. You know, kind of a John Saunders wannabe. I also want to do the CNC machining. I do have some experience with CNC machining, and I've learned G code. Do all that good kind of stuff. So let's get the Howling American Rotary back on and see what happens. Man, perfect. 435. Okay, so I'm going to pull this bolt out of here. Let everybody take a look at it. Try and pull this bolt out of here. I got it so tight even I can't hold it. Maybe that motor gets broken and that harmonic will go away. Okay. Alright. So we cut. So I tried to get it, yeah, just for the heck of it, get as close as we could to the original. You know, not too bad. This is W2 oil hardening steel. Like the way it machines, by the way. It's a fun machining operation. Probably next video you're going to see on this, I'm going to deburr it, clean it up a little bit. Then we're going to heat treat it, and we're going to cool it in oil. See you next time. The last step in the carriage bolt process for the South Bend lathe, you can see the bolt here, all the threads that we've done, and you can see the head, how we've shaped it, pretty close to what the South Bend bolt was originally. Since this is an oil hardening steel, we're going to heat it up as hot as we can, and then we're going to douse it in some used motor oil I've got down below there. And I don't know if I can get it hot enough, but we're going to get it hot as we possibly can. Takes a long time with this kind of flame to get this as hot as you want. Ideally you want it to get cherry red, but I don't think this type of flame from a little handheld propane tank is going to do the trick, but we'll get it as hot as we can. Not much more we can do. I do not have a welding torch. This will still harden, but not as much as we'd like it to. The purpose of hardening is just to alter the crystalline structure of the metal by kind of shocking all of the molecules into a particular arrangement. Trying to see if I can get any part of this to change cherry red. Ooh, there we go. That middle part's starting to turn cherry red. That's the way we want it. We want it that hot. It's getting there. There we go. Yeah, I think we're there. One thing that you always want to do when you dunk it in oil is to give it a really good dousing so that you can get it to cool down to a nice temperature to help that crystalline structure form in the bolt. Probably saw the big old waves of smoke that come out of there. It's amazing it doesn't make it explode even as hot as it is. bit of an idea what it looks like now. Nice and black on the oil. Okay, that's about it. It's a wrap. Thanks for watching.